good.
I didn't mind it. It just felt a little. It just felt different, which is weird. And I think that's going to be a recurring theme I would have about this movie. Like, it kind of feels like it's in the same universe, but at times I am distracted that it also doesn't feel like it, right? Like, did you feel that same way too?
I wasn't crazy about them almost pulling the curtain back on the origin of John Wick.
Yes.
I really like the mysticism behind it and the fact that they give you glimpses. Here, they're actually just straight up showing you what it takes to essentially kind of turn into him. Obviously, he's a special case and he becomes the Baba Yaga, this hitman who just can do anything, above and beyond what other people can do. But you see his training, and I think that kind of ruins the mystique of the character.
Yeah.
And then also there's problems with the school now when you look into it. It's like, okay, boys learn how to wrestle, girls learn how to be ballerinas. What is the point of them being ballerinas? How does that help them at all in the field, besides probably needing special orthopedic shoes to properly function because they just mangle up their toes from constantly spinning? Like, there's no ballerina fight choreography. There's no instances where they would need balance or grace to get through some of these scenarios. So why have the front of them being ballerinas?
Yeah. The ballerina aspect of it isn't necessary for this, but like Ana De Armas' character is trying really hard to be a good ballerina. So it's like, okay,
why does she want to be a
know.
ballerina when she should just try to be a good killer? Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I also thought that same way, but I don't want to lose focus of the real issue at hand, which is
okay. What's the
true.
real issue?
You said it before. It's the mystique. I really also felt that way. I was like, don't show more than you need to, because like that's the beauty of the John Wick franchise. It's like every installment with the mainline movie, is that they don't reveal, they don't expand on any more of like certain details. Like they don't get more micro details, right? They're more like, okay, let's just keep expanding outwards.
Yeah,
right?
Expanding outwards, but they don't go inwards as much.
Yeah, exactly.
This one goes a little too inwards, but at that point, now we know. Okay, it's like, okay, this is how they train. There's some interesting stuff with them learning how to escort people, because that's kind of their role. It's like, oh, that's neat. That's different. Right. And then we don't really ever see that again. So what was the point?
Yeah. When I say the words John Wick action scene, like, what are the things that come to everyone's mind at this point?
8711.
Well,
and it's not North. It's 8711.
It's them. Yeah. Yes, it's the A-team.
Yes. It's
well, I mean, okay, let's talk about like the average action head, right? They think judo and guns, right? That's the beauty, the beautiful fusion that Keanu Reeves is able to like deliver on screen, right? So Ballerina, so I was like, what's the uniqueness to these fight scenes? And you kind of touched on it. I'm like, is she gonna do ballet?
Kind of wanted her to do ballet.
I mean, that would have been pretty stupid.
It would have been stupid, but it would have been different.
Yeah. So I think that's one thing that the movie is lacking is a signature identity in the action. It's not bad. It's just like, it's not judo. It's not. I feel like I've been pretty negative, even though I have been saying like I'm praising the movie for its action. But I will say the action here, it's pretty good.
This is A-level Hollywood. Really,
yeah,
this
absolutely.
Is the best we're going to get from Hollywood, because this is coming from the creators of John Wick, 8711. We have Darren Prescott coming back as a second unit director. Even Jeremy Marinas is coming back
Mhm.
as fight coordinator.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
so
he's
it looks like a John Wick movie, and they're trying to do some new stuff with an actress who is not known for doing a lot of action. She has that one fight scene in No Time to Die. I don't know the regiment that they had to put her through. I don't know how much time she had, because even with the first couple John Wicks, they always gave them like 6 months,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Before every film. So
Right.
I actually don't know how long she got to train for this.
Well, yeah.
And when you watch it on screen, you can see, like, yes, they have to work around her sometimes, but then there are other moments where it's clearly her, and I'm like, yes, that's great. I'm glad to see that she's able to do some things. And then there are other moments when I thought, thank God they have stunt doubles, because there's no fucking way these actors or actresses should be doing some of these
Yes.
deadly stunts.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, there's limits to everyone, right? Like, I mean, yeah, like, if all the reports are true, she did most of her stunts. Hey, I'm all for that. And cutting back where she absolutely cannot, handle that, right? Hey, it wasn't really Keanu Reeves falling down like 87 flights of stairs,
Are you sure?
So I think, going back to what I was saying about like the identity of the action, I feel like the character herself, fight style wise, has less so of like a signature style, right? And even Halle Berry's character, like she in the third movie, like she wasn't much, but she had the dogs, right?
Yes, she had
dog foo.
She had something signature you could attach to her character, and that's why I think why people remember her specifically in that movie is because of the dog stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to Ana De Armas, if you really look at the movie, she's just working with knives a lot. She uses bladed weapons a lot. That's basically her thing. You'll notice where she's collecting the blades in the one scene. She always has a knife on her, and that's essentially, I guess you could say, that's one of her defining traits. But when you look at it, though, like, they don't really hone in on it. It's just kind of secondary.
It is very secondary. So much so that until you told me that, I probably wouldn't even have thought that. I think I mostly focus on the actual setups of the action rather than her as her character performatively, right? Some really great moments there, like creative, like smaller little moments, right? I love the moment where they're having a dish fight.
Oh, that's great.
So fun, so fun, so interesting.
Awesome gag, yeah. I think that might be my favorite fight, actually, when it's her fighting the barista with a knife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's surprising because it's longer takes.
Yeah.
Longer takes of them going. It's not that long of a fight scene, but then it ends with a great gag of them just smashing plates over each other.
Yeah.
Like, I want more stuff like that where I remember it because of the gags.
Man, that car stunt in the beginning, early on in the movie, when she's finally,
where they do the fake out, where you think, oh, we're going to transition to the next scene, and then the car gets hit and it comes all the way back.
That had my jaw just dropping. Actually, in this regard, I was glad I was watching this at home, because I rewinded that several times because I was just so mesmerized by the stunt. It's like, it's really her. It's really her, like, on the side of the car as it's being, T-boned by another car as they're shooting at it.
And it's pushing her right back towards the camera as it first drove away.
Yeah, I was just so mesmerized by that. And literally, I don't think I've seen anything like that in ever. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of action. I'm glad they were able to do those reshoots and really bump up the action count. But overall, I say it's just a smidge behind the rest of the films, right? Wouldn't you say?
I would say for mostly everything, yes, except for the flamethrower fight.
Oh my God,
That
the flamethrower
was amazing to see. That saves the movie for me, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, despite me being a little lukewarm overall with everything, because I mentioned the John Wick 4 episode. I'm getting a little tired of this style of fighting because it's kind of been a little samey for me. Like I appreciate that they keep pushing it with the action direction, but in terms of fight choreography, I'm not really seeing them push those boundaries.
Yeah.
But with the action, I mean, like the God's Eye shot of Keanu going through the building, like amazing. Flamethrower fight, it's insane because you can tell it's real fire. Real fire reacts very specifically compared to digital fire, and I'm sure there is digital trickery going on.
Yeah.
But they did have fire stunt people to do this stuff. You can see many stuntmen on fire. It's crazy to watch. Yeah. It is a visual you just need to see.
Yeah, and it's really her lighting people on fire. it's really her operating a real flamethrower. It's pretty nuts.
I had a hard time actually when I first started doing it, to burn someone, to just toast someone in front of you. It's like so crazy. I started crying and I didn't like it at all. But then, you learned quickly that everyone's safe and good, and then you actually have fun with it.
All things considered, yeah, I still recommend it. It's a shame that it didn't do so well. I mean,
yeah, that's
good for me because I was able to watch it.
That's kind of concerning because this is top tier Hollywood action, and if this is not getting people's butts into the seats for action films, then it's a little concerning. Like, well, maybe they're not going to do. Well, I don't want them to do John Wick 5, but then maybe they won't do any spin-offs, or Hollywood action might get trouble getting funding moving forward. Right.
Yeah. No, that's very true. I had that thought too, but man, I mean, I definitely, weirdly enough, I wouldn't mind more spin-offs in the John Wick franchise, as long as it's not the Continental. That was as long as not that. But yeah, if the fact that this didn't do well, I don't know how that bodes for the rest of the franchise. I definitely want to see more of it because I keep saying this. I love the world of John Wick. I would love to see more. It doesn't have to be about John Wick himself, right? So, yeah, I don't know what this says. I really hope that doesn't spell the end of the IP as a whole, or the slowing down of the IP's growth,
So I'll disagree with you. I don't want anything else from John Wick. I think there's been enough already. I mean, Donnie Yen, I'm pretty sure is still greenlit to do his film, but I just want these people to do something new, like Chad Stahelski and 8711. Just give us some new stuff. Give us a new action hero. That's what I'm for. So
sure,
I appreciated this. I had story wise, I thought it could have been a little tighter, but it's fine. It's serviceable enough, and the action's pretty good at times, and then other times it still felt derivative, like lots of throwaway filler fights, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what they are, right? I think they were just kind of film, just be like, we need to spice up the film. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I have my opinion, you have yours, but I think overall, this film, it wasn't so bad. Yeah.
It's the best we're gonna get from Hollywood this year, probably, in terms of
from an objective standpoint, yeah.
From martial arts action, and then I guess stunt work. This is pretty insane too with the fire stuff. Mm-hmm. So I mean, this is it. If people aren't seeing it, then we might be in trouble for action.
Oh boy, yeah. Maybe they should have stuck with their original script, because I heard in the original more wacky, humorous scripts. There was going to be a nude fight scene where our main character comes out of the shower and she fights everyone nude. I know you would be watching.
Of course I would be watching that. Is she going to start doing pliés on people's heads?
Oh God. What?
Doing every kick is like that Van Damme split kick because she's a ballerina. She's twirling. Well, I mean, what other ballet bullshit can you do? She's wearing, she's fighting with swans. She's got swans with her, right?
Swan. Just because you watch Black Swan ones doesn't mean there's actual swans.
Swan Lake.